Hello again, everyone. Today, I'll be showing how to replace the conductive D-pad film on an Xbox One controller, and I have great news. No soldering required. Every tool you'll need for the repair comes in this kit, which is the D-pad film, a T8 security Torx bit, a normal T6 Torx bit, and a plastic prying tool. The D-pads in this kit are genuine replacements, which mean you won't have to worry about any issues that usually come from the aftermarket ones. And if you already purchased this kit or you're going to, I really appreciate your support. I'll leave a link for it down in the description. On with the repair. Let's get this controller disassembled. This demonstration will be on a Series XS controller, but the procedure is fairly similar on all the other Xbox controllers. To start, let's remove the two sod rails with the prying tool. Just place the tool under the crease, pry up, then keep sliding down the crease and pry again. Do the same to the other side. You'll see 4 screws, but there is a 5th one behind the battery cover and sticker, which we'll take care of first. Remove the battery cover and then pry at the sticker to get it to peel away to reveal the screw. Another option is to punch a hole through the sticker, like was already done on this controller. Then unscrew the screw. After that, then remove the remaining 4 screws that were under the side rails. Turn the controller over and remove the faceplate, then the thumbsticks. At this point, I like to get the bumper piece either fully removed or mostly disconnected. To do that, lift up on the 2 tabs that hold the centerpiece in place. Then gently push outward on one of the bumper pieces. Next, we'll pry near the headphone jack to release the backplate from the rest of the controller. Flip it over again. On the Series XS controllers, there are 2 cables in the middle of the motherboard. Let's pry those out carefully. Next, you'll see 2 T6 Torx screws. Remove those. You can separate the motherboard now. Make sure the headphone jack is removed and accounted for. On the daughter board, you'll see 6 T6 screws. They're a little tricky to get to with the motherboard in the way, but with some patience it can be done. The daughter board should be free to remove, so let's take that out now. We finally made it to what we've been looking for, the D-pad film. The conductive film can be pried out with the prying tool, then peeled off. At this point, you could clean the area well with isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip if you'd like. In most cases, it's not 100% necessary, but if you notice any amount of gunk, which is actually the case here, I would highly recommend cleaning it. To get the new pad on the board, simply peel it off the plastic sheet. You'll notice the 90-degree corner that will go towards the bottom. Then you'll have the two holes on the film that align with the holes on the board. To line up everything easier, I like to use a toothpick to get it aligned. You could use a pin or a paper clip as well. I love using the toothpicks though, because you can cut them to about 1/2 inch. Then stick them into the hole from the underside, and that makes it really easy to line up. Once in place, gently press down onto the film so it adheres well with the board. Before putting everything back together, it's a good thing to check first to see if it's at least working. To do that, first connect the daughter board to the motherboard. Then connect it to your computer or the Xbox. On the computer, you can go to hardwaretester.com/gamepad. And on the Xbox, you can download Game Controller Tester. Once there, simply test the D-pad with your fingers. And once verified it's at least working, we can assemble the controller back together. Remove the cable and disconnect the boards. Make sure all the buttons and everything are aligned and in place. Then install the daughter board. Screw in the 6 T6 Torx screws. Place the headphone jack back in its place. Next comes the motherboard. Connect it to the daughter board. Then screw in the 2 T6 Torx screws. Next, we got the left cable that goes on the top, and the right cable that goes on the bottom. Flip the board over and put the thumbsticks back on. When placing the back plate on, make sure the 2 battery terminals fit through first. Then place the front cover on. Now screw in all the 5 T8 security Torx screws. Last but not least, snap in the side grips. Then I'll do one last test to make sure everything is okay. Looks like everything is good to go here. Thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. I hope you found the video helpful. If so, liking and subscribing help the channel grow. Have a great rest of your day.